can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. Oh, I can't keep myself. Allow me to flex. This life I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. Oh, I can't keep myself. Allow me to flex. Many years me I done the go. Rock the mic, me I rock the show. Many hit songs when I go. Still them go say me and now they try. I see them complain of Kanye West. Speaking mind the people best. Everybody wants to be the best, but what can do without the best? Nobody let you find it. I say I'm for the right guy. Blood them for eye. Anything cool up and I do them like female. This life I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. Allow me to flex. This life I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. Allow me to flex. Yo go 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 yo go go go. When you the win, I'm gonna say now I go. Yo go 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 yo go go go. Some people say I go babalawo. Never. Nobody anybody carry me fast. Nobody they carry me fast. Nobody anybody they carry me fast. Nobody know me and they pray and fast. Only God they carry me fast. Only man they carry me fast. Nobody they carry me fast. This life I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. Allow me to flex. This life I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. Strength. I don't clap. Whenever I feel. So we don't care. Life is
allow me to flex.
I can't keep myself. Allow me to flex. This life I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. Allow me to flex. Many years me I done the good. Rock the mic, me I rock the show. Many hit songs when I go. Still them go say me and now they try. I see them complain of Kanye West. Speaking mind the people best. Everybody wants to be the best, but what can do without the best? Nobody can see the Jehovah. Nobody let you find it. I say I'm for the right guy. Blood them for eye. Anything cool up and I do them like female. This life I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. Allow me to flex. This life I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself.
Or not you.
I can't keep myself. Allow me to flex. Yo go 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 yo go go go. When you the win, I'm gonna say now I go. Yo go 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 yo go go go. Some people say I go babalawo. Never. Nobody anybody carry me fast. Nobody they carry me fast. Anybody they carry me fast. Nobody know me and they pray and fast. Only God they carry me fast. Only man they carry me fast. Nobody they carry me fast. This life myself. I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. Allow me to flex it.
Very tasty.
I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. Strings.
Allow me to flex. With Coca-Cola. Thank you, plenty my country people. As you join, you know the usual routine. Time now for pay 7 minutes past 7. Today we're on number 6th day for July 2021. Now dinner time this, and as we tell now, we destroy Amazonia. Even time we get fun. I don't decide for, as we don't always tell now, a black leg must not live on bread and sardine alone. Not so, but also by Wagamama. This one, what they call them, say what he, now if you see the name that they write now for day, say Yasai Yaki Soba. Whether na in that or na this one, and I think na that one. The other one I waiting na udon noodles. Na prawn rice to curry. Na that one that. The other one I waiting prawn firecracker. I know which one be firecracker. I sure na this one because the way this one spicy. See na pepper that pimang. Na in that very hot, very spicy. Love it. Fantastic, delicious seafood. Maybe not only prawns, all kinds of seafood. I love them. Not only bread and sardine. Okay, my country people. Why we me I enjoy my dame? Okay. Now shift. I'm sitting up one corner. Yes. Stand up for one corner, okay? Because I want to show now some other thing, right? Aha, me from. I'll show now something. What are that $20 in? Okay. Give una countryman 1 second. As una join, una know the usual routine. Una share. Excuse me. So, pepper tonton day for that, you know. Pepper tonton day for that thing. Now, if you entertain on yourself with that news on our screens, now read them. Yeah. Now they read them. Okay. Maybe we check out that one where Barretta News it on. Kindly do it's enough for we. I hope so. Now, see, I'm fine. The way this damage is nice, honestly. Sticky rice, coconut rice, mango rice, all kind of rice. Very nice. Very crunchy. original taste. Good. So, if you remember, Coach Mami tell una say some battles the day we get to lose them. Like this time with these Amber Fools, they want to talk about, say that man with the shoot for Bamenda, that man with the shoot for below Foncha, that man with the shoot for below Foncha. So we leave them. Time where we will be ready for talk about them, we can't talk about them. But no be Amber should know why blast. It would dictate for we when, how, or where we talk about anything. Now we be the considers. Yes. Now we decide for social media right now. We've been at the considers, the commentators. So today we don't decide say we can't talk about that guy with the shooty, the killing for Sunday, number 4 day for July 2021 below Foncha. Sorry if the line will not be very clear. If we don't see the screen properly, sorry about that. Hopefully we settle. So now the communicators will come up from the MINDEF, the communications guy. He released them today, the 6th of July 2021. If I don't see the screen properly, I'll go read them for now. It said the minister or the Ministry of Defense hereby communicates, say, in the afternoon of Sunday, the 4th of July 2021 at about 2:30 p.m. the below Foncha mixed control or mixed checkpoint located in Bamenda 3 subdivision, Mezam division, Northwest region, was the scene of an unusual incident. I say, in actual fact, during the routine check, a suspicious driver by name Ngoran Jibrin Dubila, driving a Toyota brand vehicle, white Land Cruiser, registration number CE250BF, panic-stricken, engaged in a brutal car escape maneuver at the precise moment when he was asked to stop his vehicle. In his flight, he was stopped by deterrent gunshots, which unfortunately hit him fatally. The family of the deceased buried him on Monday, the 5th of July 2021, at Ngomga Municipal Cemetery, Bamenda 2. Initial findings helped to establish with certainty that an arrest warrant had been issued against this man, the deceased, on the 24th of November 2020 by the President of the Bamenda Military Tribunal, following judgment number 118/2020 of the 4th of November 2020, sentencing him to 3 years imprisonment and 565,950 francs CFA in fines and accumulated damages for inciting secession and issuing conditional threats. So now the kind of people in this way they work around the issue people them threats with about Amber terrorism madness for Bamenda. So it's that in addition, it is now clearly established that the said Ngoran Jibrin Dubila, bearer of the temporal identification document number blah blah blah, from which it appears that he was born on the 23rd of April 1985 in Jakiri, and who claimed to work as a businessman, was in fact the main local relay and hub of certain secessionist terrorist leaders of the diaspora in the Nkwen sector, Bamenda 3. He had been involved in several kidnappings with ransom demanded, as well as numerous cases of conditional threats. So finally, it should be noted that under multiple pseudonyms and accounts on social networks, he personally and directly led several groups of scammers specialized in online scamming. The Ministry of Defense regrets this unfortunate incident and extends its heartfelt condolence to the bereaved family. The investigation opened by the local administrative authorities and the Defense and Security Forces will help to ascertain the magnitude and establish responsibility of the actors in the unfortunate incident. So now this one, Eric Tatoi, National Telegraph, their copy, and it be signed by Navy Captain Atonfak Cyril Serge, when at head of communication division for Mindev for Yaoundé. So na retori that. So as I be tell una, I don't tell una plenty times my contribution say, now we be the contractors, now we be the conjectors, and now we be the considers for social media. Now we be the commentators. So when some news story come out there, make una no come out the go they expect for the post or for do counter or whatever. Just give it 1 or 2, maybe even just 24 hours. You will see how the story it will develop. Then you will know how for fit attack them. That is it. Not that means more master. I can't kill myself. Man cannot live on bread and sardine alone. So that is that. Again, number 2 part of this presentation. The next segment, it comes from my computer. In the meantime, now enjoy.
I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. Allow me to flex. This life I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. Allow me to flex. Many years me I done the go. Rock the mic me I'm at the show. Many hit songs when I go. Still them go say me or not they try. I see them complain of Kanye West. In speaking mind the people best. Everybody wants to be the best, but the world can do without the best. Nobody I say hop on the right car. The blood up for us. Anything could have for that. We do them like films. This life I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. Allow me to flex. This life I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. Allow me to flex. Yo coco coco, yo coco coco. When you the win, I'm gonna say now I go. Yo coco coco, yo coco coco. Some people say I go babalawo. Never. Nobody anybody carry me pass. Nobody they carry me pass. Nobody anybody they carry me pass. Nobody know me and they pray and fast. Only God they carry me pass. Only my Jehovah they carry me pass. Nobody they carry me pass. This life I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. Allow me to flex. This life I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. Strength. The young class. Whenever I win.
I can't kill myself. Allow me to flex. This one's still there. I chop my dinner. Okay, maybe we go for part 2 segment for this one. So they might load them up. And that. So this one now CNN. Now CNN their website that I don't load news article for now. When I see date. Now see I know the right time now today, July 6th, They write this news article now about 2 or 3 hours ago, not long, where they write them. Una read them, fine. Una read them. I know say una feel read. Una excuse me, una no be amber. Una feel read. Una read them. Okay. So now understand say for America, their Independence Day, now the 4th of July, the day where they kill that Jibril guy for Bamenda, Sunday. So that weekend we just passed, so this weekend we just passed the 3rd and the 4th of July, now American Independence Weekend, where they will celebrate. So during that Independence Weekend, CNN, it report where, I don't know if I'm fine. Now CNN, it report them. So wait, it report them 2 hours ago, say, okay, when now the time this way they report them, they update them 16:30, when at 4:30 for Cameroon time now 7:30 something, 7:20 something, just under 3 hours ago where they report them, because this time na GMT, Greenwich Meridian, and I didn't for UK, London time, na GMT time. So they report this news 3 hours ago. They say more than 230 people fatally shot in shootings over the 4th of July weekend. The 4th of July weekend, we mean that their Independence Weekend we just passed on the 3rd and 4th of July, Saturday and Sunday we passed. So 230 people them. When they talk say fatally, I know say some ambashi know why they will call and say fatally. No, be fatally, not fatal. When they talk say fatally, it means that they compromise them, they die, they go for Maryland. One time, bam. Now what does that way fatally mean? Means for that weekend, 3rd and 4th of July, we just passed so for America, the land of the free, they compromise 230 people them for America. Okay. Now some of the victims and that, okay, my show now the actual news article. We'll read them together. I contribute for them. I hope some of you I'm fine. If I'm not I'm fine, I will do my best for zoom, for bring the camera closer, so that will give you a bit of a zoom. When I feel I'm fine now, you correct. If you correct, when I leave in the comment section, when I talk say content correct, so might take it. When I talk in the comment section, say correct, so might chop myself. Let me take a bite of these noodles. Very delicious. Okay. Sunshine Amber says okay. And then Amber Frustration say correct. Okay. If I feel say I'm gonna read them, I go help the Amber should know why last the day for here where they know sabi read. CNN one I pay them. In Palajang. In pound cap. I don't have any money to pay you. So to hell with you. I'll continue to read my CNN for free. I need to pay nothing. So now in this, if the connection is not be good enough, I go read them for now. CNN talk about 3 hours ago say at least 233 people were killed and 618 people were injured by gun violence in more than 500 shootings across the country during the 4th of July weekend, a 26% drop from last year's holiday weekend, according to the latest data compiled by the Gun Violence Archives. Wait, I'll continue reading and then I'll come back. They say, according to data released on Tuesday morning, which looks at shootings from 5 p.m. on Friday through to Monday, there were 314 fatal shootings with 751 injuries during the same period last year. What it means this number one I see and so it don't actually drop. Last year it be higher. Now America, that land of the free, now for the Eric Tato Tapang Sako the day for America. This number, where did they talk for you? So 233 they kill him, plus 618 where they injure him with gun, bullet. That one 7 actually not only 75% or 74% of what will be happened last year, because last year now 314 people them for that same weekend where they compromise them, plus another 751 where if you add them all now 1065 people them where they get bullet injury or they compromise them for one weekend for America. I don't know if that one make any kind of sense for una. Master, I can't hear myself.
This life I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. Oh, I can't keep myself. Allow me.
Okay. I hope that one it make some kind of sense for una. Maybe we go back to our WhatsApp. So when una look at those kind of numbers, 1,000 plus people the way they shoot them for one weekend for America. When I would talk to America, they at war. Simple question: is America at war? For the whole of Bamenda, the whole of Northwest Surf. Okay, this one I go ask when I like question. When I type, I'm sending a comment section. How many people when I think say they shoot them, even if they want the way they whether they die or they just injure them, injure them. For the whole of Cameroon, for the whole of 2021 so far, write down your own number where you think saying that the rightful number that of the number of people. I mean, for the whole of pays, whether you go from extreme north to the south, to the northwest, the southwest, to the east region, every single person where he don't get bullet injury, whether he survive or he die, every single bullet or firearms casualty, whether not just injury or it be fatal. When I type the number where when I think, say, it don't happen for pays, including the Anglophone zone and the Francophone zone. How many people for the whole of 2021 so far? Type your wait where you think. Say now the number that na type them. Send out for comment section. Na type them.
To flex this life I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. Oh, I can't keep myself. Allow me to flex. Many years me I done the go. Rock the mic, me I rock the show. Many hit songs when I go. Still them go say me I know they try. I see them complain of Kanye West. Speaking mind the people best. Everybody wants to be the best, but what can do without the best?
Thank you plenty. So we get Mary Loom say about 100, Jack Burton say about 520 for the whole of the half of 2021, where we don't already within enough of July, where it means that we don't pass half mark. Mesumben Bong said 2,000 for the whole of Cameroon. 2,000. Sunshine Amber say about 1,800. Lokito say about 2,500. No. I don't think say it even reach up to 1,000. It no reach. Not tell now. Okay. According to the people, the way that they gather the information on the ground, you get, for example, the Human Rights Watch, Amnesty International, and all of this, even the United Nations Humanitarian Commission and whatnot. They talk say since the beginning of this Ambazonia terrorism and Anglophone madness, the estimates where they get them now say now about 3,500 people where they don't kill them in the past 4 years for Cameroon, for the Anglophone zone, about 3,500. When I go call that one saying a war, me will take Biafra. Might just give a simple, small calculation for now for doing. Okay, I get small calculator for here. We take Biafra. Biafra won at 3 years. It be take 3 years. Now 1 million people they die for Biafra war. Divide 1 million by 3. It means that there be now 333,333 on average people the way they will die per year. You divide that by 12 for find out how many they will die a month. Now about 27,700 they will die a month for on average every month for Biafra war. Okay, now remember we said the month it get about 30 days, so that you divide that by 30. It means that on average the Biafran war now 925 people they will compromise them every day. 925. For America, they compromise 1,000 plus for 1 weekend, 2.5 days, 1 weekend. And now the most peaceful country that in the world though, where they tell us say land of the free, you know, the land of the free. All my one go for America. In America that. And then now, when I work out, if I want to do some small arithmetic where I don't really do it on the screen. If we take the number where all international organizations they talk say now 3,500 people they don't kill them in the Anglophone zone, and where the majority of them na Amber kill them. Even Amber they don't can tell when I say na Amber they kill Amber pass how come government kill them. So if you divide that 3,500 by 3, it means then about 875 people per year. Per year. For America, they take 1 weekend. They wipe 1,000 plus people them. 1 weekend. 2.5 days. Not just 2 days. They wipe 1,000 plus people them for Cameroon. It take 1 whole year. Yes, I understand America be about 10 times the population of Cameroon. Where it means that so obviously go off. Divide their number by 10 self. Forget some kind of comparison with Cameroon, for instance, and you could still see I'm saying we're not close to them when it comes to violence. But Americans, they know tell you say they at war. So some shit, no one blast the day out there they talk say we at war, and it pissed me off because I actually see responsible people them where they're supposed to be responsible. Even people the way they inside government, they go to make the same stupid mistake that they talk say war. Which war? When I see the small insecurity and disturbance where they happen for a tour come one time or back travelers or whatever nonsense, that one a normal everyday business for Nigeria. The small kidnapping for ransom, normal everyday business for Nigeria. All man don't become used to it. It's just normal everyday thing. Because of that Bayelsa, the Bayelsa state insurrection where we happened a few years ago. So now they get gun saturation for Nigeria, especially the eastern part. And one of the reasons why they get Biafra don't woke up again. Okay? So they get saturation of guns, and any picking way, be the drive Okada, no get money, no get means for making a living. Guns the cheap. They enter kidnapping for ransom business. Now normal everyday business for Nigeria, but no man no go tell you say Nigeria they at war. The number of people the way they kidnap for Nigeria, a day. It plenty past the number of people that they kidnap for Cameroon for the whole month. And that one is the truth. And they talk even with Amber terrorism where they go on where and Amber they kidnap them. And then they talk about before Amber. No, they talk today. If you work out the number of people that they kidnap for the whole of Cameroon today, work out the number of people that they kidnap for Nigeria today, you could see and say it would take they be about 30 times, 30 plus times more than the number of victims and kidnapping for ransom, murders, someone them now occultic and all this nonsense. You know, Nigerians them with their spirituality and other nonsense. So that is it. So may no man no go out there go begin make noise to talk say war zone. War. There is nothing like war for Cameroon. So I just want for bring una that small news. So when I allow me for flex, I get my better dame for dame. And as I be tell una the other time, I show my wallet for some person. That person almost pissed for a draws where we been a Cameroonian. I don't know where to be happen because my cats they just day the way they be there, but it see that green for day. So it talks say now which business card that? That one whip I'm showing for you. Jesus. He said, my guy, you get connections. At this, you have no idea. So when Amber Sheet no wipe blast them, like Eric Tato, the talk say country man no get no impact. Whether not, especially on the international scene, or whether not on the local scene or whatever. I laugh. She don't be quiet. No mean that all thing will post on for social media. Now all that I go tell you now. No be all thing will they happen. It's supposed to end for social media. I'll be showing now this business card that right the time I drive. So I know someone I know if you say I'm properly because I drive. So now in that, now if you say I'm fine. Just my wallet. Now if you say I'm fine now. I get connections. I get people the way I feel just pick my phone call. Like the decision makers and people that be in high places them. Okay, you know what? My show now something quickly. I know we mean or plan to do this. Okay. Now see this statement one show when I say come out from Mindef no. Now see I know. We come out from Mindef no be so. Today. Now today they must show them again. Now in this. Now they did that. With the stamp on for here. Today. Okay. See the person with stamp and sign them. When I see the person with stamp and sign them no. When I feel read the name. When I feel read the name no. When I feel read the name. When I feel see him. It makes sense. It makes sense. Okay. Now all that. Man we know. You know. Not to talk of this one. This one for this side so. This one, this three they worry. This one self not even worry. This one na military. They no worry. This one na the one that we talk na diplomatic. Na the decision makers them. Because military fine. Now they distribute kum. That's fine. But the people they tell them who's for go, how for distribute, and everything else. Nah, this one them. Okay. Enough with that. Allow me to flex.
This life I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. Allow me to flex. This life I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. Allow me to flex. Many years me I done the good. Rock the mic me I'm not the show. Many hit songs when I go. Still them go say me I know they try. I see them complain of Kanye West. Speaking mind the people best. Everybody wants to be the best, but the world can do without the best. Nobody I say I'm on the right car. The blood them for us. Anything could love for that. We do them like remote. This life I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. Allow me to flex. This life I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. Allow me to flex. Yo coco. When you the win and go say now yo. Yo coco. Some people say I go babalawo. Never. Don't be anybody carry me pass. Nobody they carry me pass. Don't be anybody they carry me pass. Nobody know me and they pray and fast. Only God they carry me pass. Only my Jehovah they carry me pass. Nobody Everybody they carry me pass. This life I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. Allow me to flex. This life I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. Strength. Yeah. Oh, oh. They don't clap. Whenever I win. Yeah. Oh. So we don't care. Life we dey live.
So, my country people then, una sabi say, as we don't always tell now, black leg cannot live by bread and sardine alone. So, when I take this message, go deliver them to the Amber Fools them, say, the Igwe, the Kumkumasa, the Kumtractor, the king of all the black legs, Egude Peyi. Egude Peyi for November 2021. Now Rongo post them. Go tell them. They say the one cash countryman. My trip to Boya. Some Boya de Maryland. When people they chop better chop like this, so one day for bush they chop na kumkum without soup. Better na kowata gari. Let's soak them. Put small coconuts inside. And groundnut sweet. Better. So when Eric Totobi say, you want gari people then, I don't mind. I go take them. Now tell you I go take them for November this year. We there for 2021. So may prepare gari for me. I go take them. Now the prawns and that. And when I did for pay, at the chop now, when I come and say gambas, the bigger ones of this, because I love seafood. If I know how much I love seafood, but I don't like me fish too much. I enjoy fish, but not too much. But prawns, scallops, squid, octopus, oysters, especially lobsters and crabs. Gosh, life is good. Now one die for bush, now die for bush. Some person message me, begin to tell me, say, countryman, say, you don't hear that old Jovena Bremekam? I say, yes, of course I don't hear. He say, that if they make him, the Amber boy, they could be discouraged to come out for bush. I said, so what? He said, no, because we want me to come out for. I said, no, I don't want to be the come anymore. I don't tire me. We go wipe them through one. We don't do our job for sensitize them. The one they will stay for bush and criminals them. We no one time they come out. Yes. So no one time they come out. Now why that way? When I don't see countryman don't get that page where they call it DDR anymore. Do you see it? No. Now they promote our Cameroonianness. We not do it for DDR. That phase don't pass. That is so 2020. Within 2021. Any Amber. I get conversations every year where Amber boy they call me every day. I talk to them. Last time someone called me, I tell you, say, what did you disturb my phone? I don't give you Clovis' number, call Clovis. Don't give me time to chat with you. You said no, they talk with me because this is that. I don't think I don't care. They say if no one come out for the bush, she don't you. See me cross. She don't you for the bush. We not even one when I did the asking herself. It'd be easier for wipe you. But they beg you for save your life. The number said there be one kill it. And then what happen? What happen? The one kill it, it will take 5 seconds. I beg. I can't kill myself. I enjoy my life.
If I can't keep myself, I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. Allow me to flex. Many years me I done the go. Rock the mic, me I rock the show. Many hit songs when I go. Still them go say me I know they try. I see them complain of Kanye West. Sticky mind the people best. Everybody wants to be the best, but the world can do without the best. Upward they can see the Jehovah. Nobody like Jehovah. I say I'm on the right time. The blood up for us. Anything could have found.
And one more thing. For this Amber fundraising way, we're only cancel their fundraising now. They see how formidable we be. So someone will be the doubt countryman, someone will talk say countryman. Time we will cancel that fundraising initiative for Mangang. Even people the way they will go report the fundraising, time we countryman be tell una say una go report them. Even people the way they will go report them, they don't still believe them. Say we fit do them, say we fit achieve them. Honestly, so time we will finally take down the fundraising account. People they can't tell me say countryman, I'm so happy, I go sleep fine tonight. I talk say why? Is it because we don't bring down the fundraiser? I nobody knows say it go work. I nobody knows it go work. I tell you say, you don't get faith. You don't get faith in your ego, the kunkumasa. I beg, get faith. When kunkumasa, when I tell una say una do something like this, now because I don't calculate them. Yeah, calculate them say, na so. I don't tell una say now we will get sense past Amber shit no while last time. If we do whatever we want to do now, we the come side, now we the come take. So when we decide, we band together as one. We say with focus, we want delete meme for a page. Give you 30-40 days, we will delete them. If we zero in, we focus on any shit no while blast, we take them down. Their fundraising, any kind of thing, we take them down. Now here the other day, editor can begin cry. Say money don't enter anymore. Who said the money don't go? Donor fatigue. People they need contribute anymore. Now sunshine plus other measures, we don't put them in place. I tell you something. And even now the small money where they collect them now, it go into different, it be diverted. So imagine, when I don't know the saying where they talk today, so divided we fall, but united we stand. So for example, if some person give you a bundle broom, I know that kind of broom way, time will be there for primary school, because me I be going to school now for village. I know going to go with that kind of posh school where someone when I go. Now time we will be go school where teacher be there we will go make bundle broom like this, so bundle broom can't give them like what do you call it, say homework or handwork or something like that. We will make broom can't give them. Sometimes they even cut firewood can't give them for school. Right, but not so far. Yes. So imagine say they give you bundle broom like this, so where you get, might just assume say you get 100 eye stick for that broom do. They give you something, you break all of that broom one time, so what? You feel break them. Even though that tiny little tweaks, if you break them, you know fit for that bundle broom, because of it the bundle broom they together. But now if they separate the broom into one eye, and then they give you one eye, say you break them, you just make a break like a tweak pack. They give you another one, you break and pack. They give you another one, you break and pack. Before you want them, after 100 times, you don't break the thing. And now the strategy that we don't use them against Amber shit, no why blast them. We divide them. Now you get multiple factions. They do different things then, and it be easier now for zero in on one. You attack them, you wipe them. Then you zero in on the other one, you attack them, you wipe them. So now if we go after Sako, their gang, cause total confusion for day. Total confusion. Delete their fundraising, do come accounting every day. Because we know say as we attack Sako, AGF the glad. Because we don't cause the division amongst them. And Kwanga the glad. And then now, time we'll turn back now, we'll zero in for ADF, we'll start attack them, we'll start wire them. Sakoi gang, they go start glad, they go hell up with up. The people at the door, some person will tell me, say, countryman, no can tell what strategy before we go do them. They dull. Even if I can't talk the strategy, what can they do about it? Nothing. They get sense pass who. Besides, exclaim my strategy, it be static. No, it not be static. Strategy not be static, it be fluid. It be dynamic. We means even when we implement the strategy, we are making changes to it as we go. So nothing in life not supposed to be stagnant. You're supposed to be fluid. You're supposed to be dynamic. Things are supposed to change. You adapt, overcome, and change with the situation where it presents itself in front of you. Like I tell you now, if you meet up now a river, you swim. If you know if you swim, you tunnel under. If you know if you tunnel under, you build a bridge. You go over. If you meet on a mountain, you dig through it or you climb over. If you meet up a ditch, you build a bridge. So depending on the challenge or the obstacle where you meet up in front of you, you devise a means for overcome, for adapt, and then overcome the challenge. But the one thing where you want to continue for doing with it, you mash fire.
I'm like this life I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. Allow me to flex. This life I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. Allow me to flex. Yo coco coco, yo coco coco. When we don't win, then go say now yo. Yo coco coco, yo coco coco. Some people say I go babalawo. Never. Nobody anybody carry me past. Nobody they carry me past. Nobody anybody they carry me past. Nobody know me and they pray and fast. Only God they carry me past. Only my Jehovah they carry me past. Nobody they carry me past. This life I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. Allow me to flex. This life I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. Strength. Yeah. They don't clap.